So thank you, Eli, for being obedient. We're not done. We have one more. Lili Cowell's going to come, and she went on a mission trip as well this summer, so she's going to talk a little bit about what God did through her and with her. So let's welcome Lili.
Yeah, so kind of like Eli, I just want to share what we did up there. So a couple weeks ago, I got back from Zambia, Africa, and just to if you've ever traveled really far, just to get to Africa, just took a crazy amount of flights and hours and stuff like that. But while it was crazy exhausting, traveling for just in the air 30 hours, every single person that I sat next to, I had pastors pray over me, and I just met so many new people that I could just minister to. So even just the flight time was just a time to minister and stuff like that. So once I got there, I flew into Livingston, which is where we have our Rapid 14 base. And then my team of about 25 people, and then we had 5 translators. And so we flew into western Zambia. So there should be a picture coming up of our DAF truck. Should be. Yeah, so you can see it in the back there. So that was we took that 14 hours into western Zambia, which was Sioma, into a village called Leolelu. And so the property that we're on, you can kind of see it in the back, that was the chief's property. And so we just stayed in tents and stuff like that on his property. And so then for the next 5 days, we would walk until we found places that looked like that. And we would just minister to them. And a lot of them had heard Christ, but they didn't necessarily have the right image of him and stuff like that. And so after we would go and minister, we would tell them we have night meetings and stuff like that, and we would come and sing songs with them and just minister to them again. And 2 stories I want to share is we walked up to a hut and we started talking to them and everything, and a man pulled out a Bible, and it was just a New Testament Bible, and he flipped it over, and on the back was Operation Christmas Child. And so I just thought that it was so cool to obviously I just thought of Wes and Tina, and just how much they have been involved in that, and to see it you go to Africa and you actually see it there, so that was pretty cool. And then another story I wanted to share was we went to this house and there was a guy named Alex, and over there they're really involved in witch charms and stuff like that, because the witch doctor will visit them. And so we talked to them for 3+ hours, and they revealed that they had witch charms. He had one around his neck, he had some in his hut, and so we told him you can't serve 2 gods. And then he told us that he wanted to burn all of them, and so he ended up giving up all of his witch charms, and then his whole family of 6 or 7 all accepted Christ, which was super awesome. And then in the picture before that, those were 2 of our translators, Moses and Savior. And so for the follow-up, they will be going back to Leolelu to continue to minister to those people as a follow-up. So it's not just we go in there, then they never hear about Christ again. But then the last picture, this was our team, and with this team we were able to reach 645 people, and then 97 of those people received Christ. So thank you guys so much for your support and your prayers. It was an amazing trip, and so many people's lives got changed, so thank you.